Have you ever wondered if the self-care movement is more about profit than personal well-being? Many people report they feel overwhelmed by the pressure to buy into self-care trends, yet a large number of them still feel burnout. So is self-care really the answer, or is it just a clever marketing scheme? As a holistic health coach and a woman with over 3 decades of personal experience in recovery from anxiety attacks, depression, and addiction, I've developed a keen eye for spotting scams in the wellness industry. Today, we're uncovering the truth behind the commercialization of self care. While genuine self care is essential for our well being, the industry has turned it into a money making machine. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know how to spot the real self care practices that nourish you versus the commercialized versions that might just be a scam. Welcome to Self Care HQ. If we haven't met before, I'm Cynthia Perkins, and I'm here to guide you on your holistic self care journey toward better mental and physical health. With degrees in psychology and counseling, I combine my lived experience with my professional mental health training to bring you expert guidance infused with deep understanding, a quality that's often missing in the field overall. I strive to provide empowering, transformative, and proven holistic wellness practices that are free of marketing hype and unrealistic claims. I've been practicing radical self-care since 1988, after I went into rehab for drug and alcohol addiction, which was fueled by debilitating anxiety attacks and depression. While rehab, support groups, and a halfway house set me on the path to recovery, it has truly been my commitment to self-care that has allowed me to sustain my recovery over the years. For over a decade, I struggled with depression, anxiety attacks, addiction, and compulsive overeating. And it was the implementation of radical self care that was a major turning point in my ability to overcome these issues successfully. By prioritizing practices that nurture my well being, I've empowered myself to navigate challenges and maintain a balanced and stable life. So I can say with certainty that true self care is definitely not a scam. However, the things being pandered nowadays as self care are where the scam lies. Not once in 36 years has my self care ever included face masks, baskets, spa days, manicures, extravagant retreats, soap, body lotions, candles, perfume, aromatherapy, blankets, bath bombs, champagne, chocolates, or coffee. None of these products have anything to do with self care. These are luxuries and indulgences. My self care has consisted of daily practices that nurture and support me physically, emotionally, and spiritually. This includes following a nutrient dense diet that is low in carbs, rich in animal protein, and moderate in fat to support brain health and keep my blood sugar stable. I also live a holistic lifestyle that removes exposure to environmental toxins, ensure I get adequate sleep, stay physically active, and incorporate deep breathing exercises into my daily routine, as well as mindfulness, mindfulness-based meditation, self-compassion, setting boundaries, journaling, spending time in nature, bird watching, self-love, reflection, gratitude, walking, yoga, solitude, assertiveness, being disciplined, brain retraining, havening, a few nutritional supplements, and recognizing and processing emotions. It has also included assessing when taking myself to mental health counseling or visiting my doctor or dentist might be needed and following through. This is what real self-care looks like. Simple actions that take care of ourselves and all of our needs. These practices not only enhanced my well-being and made life more peaceful, balanced, and fulfilled, but they enabled me to overcome my anxiety, depression, overeating, and addiction and remain free from them. You may take note that most of the practices don't require me to open my wallet. Most self-care costs us nothing or very little. It's largely an inside job, requiring reflection, tuning into our bodies and emotions to understand our needs more completely, fostering self-awareness, and cultivating a deeper relationship with ourselves. But that doesn't mean it's always bad to spend money on self care if it is money being spent on items and services that actually fall within the genuine self care category. There is nothing wrong with investing in something now and then that truly helps you take care of yourself, as long as it isn't hurting you financially and it's done responsibly. Some valid self care services or items we might spend money on would include a lovely journal for meditation or reflection, mindfulness resources, meditation videos, self care training and education, an uplifting or inspiring gift, health coaching, consultations with a dietitian or nutritionist, buying nutritious food, and nutritional supplements within reason. But caution is needed here as well because there is a lot of scamming in the nutritional supplement industry that we must look out for. However, self care that costs us money should not make up the majority of our self care plan. Our focus should primarily be on working on the inside and developing habits that support our mental and physical health and well being. In recent years, the commercialization of self care has taken on a steep price tag, transforming what was once a personal and essential practice into a marketplace filled with products and services that often emphasize profitability over genuine care. This commercialization has hijacked the true essence of self care, turning it into a trend that focuses on luxury items and indulgent experiences rather than meaningful practices that nurture our mental and physical health. As a result, many people are left feeling disillusioned, questioning the authenticity of self care as they are bombarded with advertisements promoting expensive and superficial solutions. This shift has rightfully fueled skepticism about self care as a whole. When the focus is placed on purchasing products rather than engaging in practices that truly support our well being, it's no wonder that individuals feel frustrated and confused. The reality is that these commercialized offerings often do not address the root causes of stress, anxiety, or burnout, and they don't nurture in a lasting way. Instead of fostering genuine healing and self improvement, they can lead to a cycle of consumerism and ultimately detract from our physical and mental health and may even cause harm. Type yes in the comments below if you feel you've been a victim of a self care scam. True self care should empower individuals to prioritize their well being in ways that are meaningful and sustainable, rather than simply filling their shopping carts with the latest trends. Real self care is the intentional practice of caring for your physical, mental, and spiritual well being. At its core, it involves meeting our fundamental human needs and ensuring we prioritize actions that enhance our overall health and quality of life. Research consistently indicates that self care practices are critical for both physical and mental health. Engaging in a self care routine has been clinically proven to reduce or eliminate anxiety and depression, reduce stress, improve concentration, minimize frustration and anger, increase happiness, improve energy, reduce heart disease, stroke, and cancer, and more. It's a fundamental aspect of maintaining our well being in today's fast paced world that everyone needs. Neglecting self care can lead to a cascade of negative consequences that impact physical, emotional, and mental health. When we overlook our own needs, we may experience increased stress, anxiety, depressed mood, and burnout, which can fuel cravings for addictive substances to self medicate and diminish our overall quality of life. This neglect can also result in physical ailments such as fatigue, weakened immunity, and chronic health issues, as our bodies struggle to cope without proper care and nutrition. Neglecting self care also weakens resilience, making it harder to handle life's challenges and maintain healthy relationships. Over time, this neglect can create a sense of overwhelm and disconnection, leaving individuals feeling stuck, unfulfilled, and less capable of living a balanced, purposeful life. Ultimately, failing to prioritize self care can create a cycle of decline, where our ability to function effectively in daily life becomes compromised, making it even more challenging to engage in the very practices that promote our well being. It is commercialized self care that is a scam, while genuine self care is an empowering and transformative practice that enriches our lives and our physical, mental, and spiritual health. If we live with a chronic mental or physical health condition, then we must practice self care as if our life depends on it, because it truly does. In my own journey, self care has literally been life saving. So, if you need help along the way with any aspect of your self care journey, I'd like to let you know that I offer holistic health coaching by phone. In my higher level of health coaching, we can work together to build a holistic self care plan that helps you take charge of your healing journey so you can become more of who you are meant to be and live a more peaceful and fulfilling life. If you are interested, you can go to my website, holistichealth.net. That's holistichealth.net, and click on the Work With Me button at the top of the site. There's a link to my coaching services in the description below as well. Additionally, if you'd like to gain a better understanding of what constitutes true self care so you don't lose a valuable time and money going in the wrong direction, I have another video called What Real Self Care Looks Like in 2025. It should be displayed on the screen for you right now. Watch this video next and learn more about how self care might help you enhance your mental and physical health and quality of life. Thanks for watching, and remember to take good care of yourselves.